and today I have another Shaddoll Invoked combo video. One of my spectators from the YCS, the remote duel YCS, saw me do a play kind of similar to this, and they reached out to me a couple days ago and asked if I could do like another combo tutorial because he saw me do something similar to this in one of my matches. So this is just one combo in this video. I might do another one in the next couple of days, but essentially the situation was like I was going against Striker, my opponent had a Shizuku and Ray Engrave, and I knew they'd added Engage off the Shizuku, and that was all they did. I made them start because I knew what they were playing. But if you look at this hand, it's not very good, obviously. Like there's not, like, it doesn't seem like there's much you can do, but in reality there actually is a lot. So assuming we're going second, we're gonna get an additional card to draw for turn. It can be like, essentially these three cards don't really matter as long as you have like these three cards. This allows you to summon Construct here. So what we're going to start off doing is activate Invocation, and we're going to fuse the Squamata and the Ecclesia together to make Construct. And the very important thing is you have to summon the Construct in the EMZ. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go Chainlink 1 Construct, Chainlink 2 Squamata. The chainlinks don't necessarily matter because if you Ash, all that matters is like the send goes through. So Veiler on this is fine, Ash on this is fine. It doesn't really matter as long as you get the one send. So what we're gonna send, the most important thing is the Shaddoll Fusion, of course, and then you can send anything else that you want to. I tend to send like either Schism or Beast or Hedgehog to get a search. We'll just send Schism for the sake of it right now. So now we have a Construct, and what we're going to do is link the Construct away into Gravity Controller, and then the effective Construct is going to activate so we can add back Shaddoll Fusion. So now we're going to activate the Shaddoll Fusion, and we're going to send Ariel and Alistair. So the interesting thing about this, right, is we're going to be making Winda, obviously. It doesn't really matter where you make it. And then we're going to activate the effect of Ariel. Now this is relevant like regardless of the matchup you're playing against. It's just like more relevant against Striker because you can banish their Ray. So what we're going to do is activate the effect of Ariel. We're going to banish their Ray from the graveyard, and then we're also going to banish our own Alistair. You don't have to banish 3. You can banish 3 if you want to, like say if they have another spell in their grave or something like that. Just in this case, that wasn't really relevant. Next, what we're going to do is activate Invocation effect. Since Alistair is banished, we can add Invocation back to our deck and add Alistair to our hand, which is pretty neat. And then we're going to normal summon Alistair, activate Alistair's effect, and search Invocation. Next thing we're going to do is link the Winda and the Alistair together into Verte, and we can activate Winda's effect. It's relevant depending on what you have in their hands, because you know they have Engage, or if you know what you're playing against and you know what type of negate you want for your Makaba, I'd recommend getting that material. So like if you're playing against a trap deck, maybe add back the Schism. If you're playing against like Drytron or something, add back the Schism because Winda's very good against that deck. In this case, you know, we have a lot of spells in hand, so we'd probably just add back the Schism, but for argument's sake, we'll probably just add back the Fusion, assuming these are all blanks. Next thing we're going to do is activate Invocation, and then we're going to banish, obviously, Alistair and Ecclesia. I tend to keep the Fusions in grave because they help you boost Aghaties, or they allow you to use as materials to make Aghaties. Then we're going to summon Makaba. And here we can activate Verte's effect. We already used Shaddoll Fusion, obviously, but this only copies the effect, not the whole card. So we're able to use this to copy Shaddoll Fusion's effect to resolve Shaddoll Fusion a second time, which is pretty cool. So depending on what you want to summon, I usually just summon a Winda here. So I'm going to send Shaddoll Fusion. I'm going to send Hedgehog and Beast. and that will allow me to summon a window. And we'll go, doesn't really matter on chain links, but assuming you don't want to draw the card that you want to search, we will go chain link 1, chain link 2. And it doesn't really matter what you add here. You can either add the Wendy or you can add Dragon. It just depends on the package that you're playing. And then Beast is going to allow us to draw a card, obviously another blank. But that's pretty much it. It allows you to like create this large formidable board and like clear their resources and have you know, the Macabre for their engage next turn off of like essentially any way to construct that allows you to fusion summon into it using Invocation. Kind of like an interesting play line. I thought I would just share it. If you want more combo videos like this, please drop a comment, like, and subscribe for more.